my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back.
Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm Cuttin.
I'm Cuttin.
You Cuttin.
Hey,
Cuttin. We are back with another video, and
back.
This one is kind of funny, but it's kind of not, because
it's kind of funny, but people should not do this.
Yeah, should nobody be doing this. Okay, so this video is about prejudgment. And I kind of feel bad, but I'm gonna tell you, I guess it's like a story time. I'm gonna tell you our story, but it's such a great lesson in this story. Okay, so one day my girlfriend and I were out. I think we were just out, and we decided to stop at some restaurant like Burger King or something like that, and we sat in the parking lot and we ate. So where we were parked, the parking lot was mostly empty. I think it was a Sunday, so most of the businesses in this parking lot were closed. Mm-hmm. So we're parked right here, and like 2 spots over, it was a RV. And I mean, it wasn't super fancy or anything like that, but it was an RV, and it had a truck attached to it. So as we're eating, this guy who, he didn't look bummy, but he wasn't like super clean, and I don't know. I thought he was a homeless guy. But that's not even the judgment part. Well, I guess it is, but
yeah, it is.
He wasn't homeless, but he walked up to this RV and he was just like walking around it, like inspecting it and touching it, and he went like to the back of the bumper and he like took a piece off, and I was like, oh my god, he broke them people thing off, right? I don't know what it was. Like, he broke it off and looked inside, and then he put it back, and then he walked away. So I was like, oh, that was...
Y'all was about to call the police.
I was like, that was weird. But I went back to eating my food. So then I saw him. First of all, he appeared out of nowhere. So I saw him again, and I was like,
he just to his business.
I'm like, babe, he back. Like,
no, he back. He back.
So he starts walking around again, and this point, I'm like, where is the people who own this trailer? Like, I'm looking in the restaurants, it's dark in all these stores because it's Sunday, they close. And I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody please come get y'all stuff. And so I'm like, oh my god, like I really want these people to catch him in the act. Like, he done broke something off their stuff. And so we looking like, just watching this man, like, if he do something, we gonna call the police. So he walks away again. Then a lady comes out of, I want to say it was Burger King. A lady comes out with food, and she handed it to the guy, and I'm like, babe, he got company.
Now he got company.
I was like, he got somebody with him. So, y'all, this is where the lesson comes in. The lady comes and walks around the trailer and gets in the passenger side of the truck. The man gets in the driver's side of the truck, and he pulled off.
And minding their business.
So when
probably bummy, he was probably relaxed because he was driving like on a cross-country trip or something.
When I tell you, my mouth dropped, like, and I watched him drive away, I was like, oh my gosh, that was that man's trailer all this time. And I was really, like, I was getting anxious because I'm looking for the people to come out, like, oh my gosh, they gonna come out, they gonna do something to this man because he messing with the But sorry. I was just so nervous, like, oh my gosh. And when he got in that truck, y'all, I was done. Like, I need to stop. So the lesson here is, first of all, mind your business.
Mind your business. Nobody else's but yours.
And second, you really cannot judge a book by its cover because
really can't.
I felt so bad, and I've done that, stuff like that before, but it obviously was never like to that extent. Like, I was really concerned. Like, I couldn't even eat my food because I'm looking around this parking lot looking for the owner of this trailer, and I was like, he done broke that stuff off, and like, what is he doing? Like, sir, what are you doing? I felt so bad.
Poor man. He didn't even know he was being judged.
And I think about that all the time. And then I did it again, but I cannot remember.
A couple days later.
I cannot remember
this. Was a couple days
story.
later. She didn't learn her lesson. She did not take accountability for her lesson, as we talked about in a previous video. She didn't take accountability. She didn't learn nothing.
Well, I take it now because when this man got in that truck and pulled off, I was like, oh snap. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all, like I judged him, because he really got judged, and he really showed me if I've never been told.
Say only God can judge me.
If I've never, yeah, he did.
Okay.
If I've never been told to mind my business before.
Now you're being told, sis.
Yeah, that was really like a sis.
Mind your business.
That was a hard lesson I learned. Because I even had Tosha in it. Like, I had her looking around. She wasn't, but when he broke that little thing off, we was really like, somebody is, oh my gosh, I said, somebody is, please come out here and be his. Oh my gosh, it was really bad. It was so bad. Like, it was so bad. And I really wish I could remember the other time, because it was enough. And I was like, I have not learned.
But the other time was a couple days later, y'all. A couple days later.
I was just like,
a couple days later.
I have not learned my lesson. Because, oh my gosh, y'all, the truck, it was like a knife. It was a really nice, clean, I think it was like a black
F-150. Y'all prejudge people? If so, put it in the comments.
Tell me I'm not alone, y'all, because people do it.
But wait a minute. So my husband showed me a video today where somebody was videoing these three guys steal a catalytic converter off somebody's car. They just videoed it.
I heard that's a thing now.
So the people that were stealing it was jacking up the car. So I minded my business. I was thinking, oh, they got flat tires, jacking it up. Then one of them slid underneath the car. Somebody else got out, handed him the tool. He cut it off. Gave him a jacket. He wrapped it up in a jacket or hoodie or something. And then they rolled off.
See, this is why I do the things that I do, because you can't trust people.
And then the person was recording it. He didn't even, I guess maybe he was recording it to let the person know somebody stole. But I would have been like, hey, don't do that. Them people work hard for that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I wanted to tell him that.
But he wasn't even stealing it.
But he broke the little piece off. You keep forgetting that. I wanted to tell him, like, leave people's stuff alone.
Y'all, this is a question. If y'all saw somebody doing something wrong, would you stop and say something to them?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or would you just mind your business?
Or would you just report it anonymously? Like, because you can report it anonymously, and that's still helping.
Yeah.
I just said that.
But if I saw them people stealing somebody telling them to cover, hey, don't do that. They work hard for that car. Don't do that.
And then somebody gonna be like, boop. So the moral of this story is,
I don't prejudge people. I just look at people and be like, ooh, they not dressed, or they're great. I wonder if they got $120 in the bank or $120,000.
Because they will show you. It be like that. Not everybody is flashy when they got money.
I know. That's what I'd be like, ooh, what?
I mean, if I'm gonna record,
if I was my husband, I would have said something.
If I'm gonna record you, I'm not gonna. What you recording it for?
Or maybe they was gonna record it and then stay there so when a person came out, they could just send them the recording and they can give it to the police because they got the person license plate that was stealing it. So maybe they just wanted to be an innocent or anonymous tip.
Tipper. Yeah. Anyway, don't judge a book by its cover, y'all, because you will end up feeling this big like I did because
they rode off into the sunset. And you were still like...
Yeah, they did. That's exactly how it felt. And it felt like he knew I was watching and he knew I was judging.
He was trying to
do something. Prolonged it.
He was trying to do some stuff like, let me see if she called the police. So let me take this off and look in here and let me put it back.
Because he really just took it off and put it back. And I'm like...
But if I was him, I would have did that too. Like, I'm going to give her something. I'm going to give her a show.
I think I would have done it too because I think he saw me watching
like, let me walk around here with this screwdriver, just swinging this screwdriver. Let me walk around my RV swinging this screwdriver.
I swear, I felt like he purposely did that because
he probably did. Because he probably was like, oh, she knows him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he came from out of nowhere, so that's what made me start watching him, because like I had just like looked around the parking lot and then bam, this guy is walking past my car. And I was like, where he come from? And then he walked up to this trailer and then he just started looking around. Like he kicked the
tire.
Not the tire, but like the little bumper thing before he took the piece off. I was like,
so he was trying to kick the, let me make sure this on. He probably kicked it.
What the hell is this guy doing? And then when he walked away, I was like, oh, all right, he going in. But when he came back, baby.
And then here you go. He got comfortable.
I was like, babe. I was like, no, where did Henry go now?
You was all up in
I really was because I got trust issues. I don't really trust people. Oh, that's another topic. But I don't really trust
topic
people.
For a whole nother day.
So I feel like I gotta not trust people for other people. But y'all, he pulled off in this big shiny black F-150 and I just followed him the whole way. Then
he probably had 120,000 in his bank account. So
I finished my food and they were still like in the area. We ended up behind them and I was just like, I'm so sorry.
And he probably wasn't paying you no mind.
I am so sorry, sir. Like I said, I won't do this again. And then I did it again. I really don't know what happened the next time, but it was just as bad. And I was just like, I gotta stop. So you never really know a person's story or status or situation.
Never.
So just don't try to figure it out because I was wrong. But
I do have a question for y'all
though.
wrong. Y'all like my earrings?
I should have known that was coming by now. We like your jacket.
Thanks.
Let me see your shirt.
Oh,
we coordinating or whatever.
I can only do things one way. Bam!
Oh.
Like a boss.
Yo, I don't know why she sit there here in this hot coat.
I'm really a little chilly because it's cold in here a little bit.
Oh, you really?
Yes, for real.
Because you said that.
No, for real. It really is cold, a little chilly in here.
Oh, let me show you what else I got.
Show us.
I mean, yeah, show y'all.
She wants to show us what else she got, y'all. Is this something new? Something that you made? Oh, okay. She's showing us. Yo, my bestie loves me. Y'all need to get y'all a bestie. So I got a headband with a little knot. You can see the elastic in the back, so I put it around the top. I can't do it right now with this hairstyle, but that's gonna be cute. And a mask. Girl,
that's cute.
I'm gonna tell you, get y'all a bestin. If y'all don't do nothing else, New Year's resolution, get you a bestin. I'm telling you.
New Year's resolution.
It'll change your life.
Yes. Oh, I didn't package it up.
Yes. I love it.
You want me to package it up?
No.
It's this. That's not.
Yes. Let me tell y'all, get y'all a bestin. This is not the only thing that she has coming from me. Don't you have some more stuff coming from me? And I will show y'all what she got coming from me. This is so. I'm running this on my trip.
Go back home. Hey, if you from Baltimore, comment below.
And I got an event. When it's at the event.
In Baltimore? You a bunch of dogs.
Girl.
That's cute.
I gotta secure the bag 365 days a year. If you don't accept my jewelry, you don't accept me.
Oh my gosh.
Just know, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is not on the topic of prejudgment.
It's never on topic.
Well, it might be because people may prejudge me. If you invite me to your house, I don't care if it's a wedding, funeral, baby shower, bar mitzvah, birthday party. Just know I'm gonna have my jewelry with me. If you don't accept my jewelry, you don't accept me. Don't even invite me, because if somebody say, girl, I like them earrings, I'm gonna be like, girl, I gotta pay out in the car. You want me to bring my bag in? And then it's over after that. Done. I'm gonna have everybody on the earrings. So if you don't accept my jewelry, you don't accept
You
me.
see the facial expressions for me.
I'm just saying. That's a tip. Just in case y'all ever see me out and about.
Well, that's the second tip of the day, because the first one is please don't judge. Because it's really not a good
Because you might have
feeling.
your feelings hurt like Shawnie.
They really were.
And you might have your mouth dropped open. And the people be riding into the sunset like they was on her.
He surely got his lady and his food up in that truck.
And was gone.
They was out. And took his trailer with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Anyway, I got some stories, y'all. Ooh, I got some good stories. You got some good stories?
I do have some good stories.
Ooh. Y'all want to hear some stories? Comment below if you want to hear some
Oh,
stories.
just have to say that. We best friends.
Anyway, we gotta here, y'all. We gotta go. Like, comment, subscribe, and you can share this video because I really feel like this is a good one. This is really a good video to share because people just be out here judging. Don't even be knowing what's going on.
Like you.
So, share this video. Well, my hair look good. Don't it? Tell me it look good.
It look good. It look good.
Okay, alright, y'all. Peace out.